Okay, so now what am I going to do for the rest of the day? Now that I got this drain line nicely come up, tied into the downspout, put all that stuff back. It's hot, it's in the afternoon, but hey, it's all shady for me, isn't it? I'm going to be right over here. Digging, I will go, filling up over the drainage ditches and digging out this 3/4 inch line, drip irrigation. And I have to be careful when I'm digging. Anytime I hit the elbow, the coupling there, I don't want to snap that off. So so I'll be able to see exactly where those are, and then I dig those up and expose them. See, each one is exposed. See, there, that one there, and then these go down there, and that's how I'm going to do that. And that's what I'm going to work on next. You remember that bush that was right there? Gone. Oh, somebody planted it right over the top of the drip irrigation, and this little bubbler right here went right up into the middle of the plant. Can you believe that? So I got rid of it because I wanted to clear this all off. Hey, that's okay. I'll figure out something else. And I went ahead, resituated the dirt, put a little bit of dirt against there, and dug this out so I know exactly where it is. I lowered this one down because remember it was poots way up high. I cleaned that one off, and I thought one of them went down into where the sprinkler valves are, but not so. And I thought, why? You know, I felt around the drip irrigation to see if there was a coupling on that side or this side. A coupling kind of like this one. See this coupling? That's a T, and see that one goes underneath the grass. And when I dug that out to find out why the drip irrigation wasn't working out here and over there, it was a pinched, the 3/4 inch drip irrigation line was pinched way down over here. It was because of a big tree root over here had grown underneath it, and then another one sprouted out over the top and smashed it like a bug. And I fixed that. I've got all those videos on my courses and my channel too. Okay, so what I figured is, because we're in the snow zone, when you have your valves coming out of a box like this, they have to be down about 32 inches. Those two valves right there are for the sprinkler system. That thing there, it comes up and over, and that's designed to turn the water on and off and bleed the system and everything. And the main gate valve for the water for the house, down 32, 34 inches, something like that. And so those are down that deep too. And I think what's happened with that is those go way down, and then they come across, because when this teed across, that was down about 2.5, almost 3 feet. And then it went this way, and what I think happens is wherever this is for the grass, there's 3 valves in there. 2 are for the grass, 1 is for the drip irrigation in the front, and there's 1 on the side of the house for the drip irrigation in the back. Okay, so all 3 of those are down really super deep, and then they're tied in, and then out of that valve to then go in this area, it comes out, and then it tees off here, comes this way, and then it goes over this way, and this hits everything up here, because this goes around, and then it circles around, and then it comes over here and goes that way, and it goes in here, and it circles around in here and goes into the front area, and then as it tees off, it then goes across, it goes underneath there, it goes over to there, it goes over to there, then it goes all the way over to there, and it comes out on a pipe on the side, ABS pipe or something like that. Isn't that something? So that's kind of how you have to run a system up in the snow level because if you have it too close to the ground, it'll freeze, it'll break your pipes, it'll do all kinds of stuff. So in the winter, we've got to shut the sprinkler system off, drain it, and that's what those two are for there. And then there's a drain over there. Okay, and so we got to do that every winter, and then every spring the very opposite. Everything's got to be turned back on to run, and you're up in the snow, that's what you have to do. Okay, so I got pretty far, and you know, there's only so much I can do each day. I'm getting up there in age. I can work maybe 5 hours, 6 hours, and that's about it. And I've done that, at least that today. Okay, so I'm calling it a day, and I'll be out here tomorrow and work some more. And well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. Well, it's coming along.